What's up guys, today we're gonna talk about everything that you need to know about Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on the Nintendo Switch. The game finally made it to the Nintendo Switch about 5 months after it released on the Xbox and PlayStation. If you're thinking of picking it up, you can choose between a physical cartridge or a digital version from the eShop. In both cases, you're gonna pay about 2/3 the cost of a typical full-price standard Switch title. So $40 in the US instead of the usual $60. In the case of the digital version, you're gonna need about 10.2 gigabytes of space. Crash Bandicoot 4 is of course the most technically advanced Crash game yet, and its graphics, resolution, frame rate, it's been toned down to make it playable on the Switch console. In terms of the resolution, you're gonna get about 720p in dock mode. In portable mode on that smaller screen, it is a lower 540p. Frame rate here is locked at 30 frames per second regardless of portable or docked mode. Now this is about the same as the original release on the Xbox and PlayStation. Here's a side-by-side comparison between the Switch and the Xbox One. In this case, the Xbox One is running the latest update, patch 1.05, and essentially what you're going to see is the Switch is locked at 30 frames per second, while the Xbox One seems to fluctuate in the mid-30s. Overall, really comparable in terms of the frame rate performance, and the Switch does a really good job of holding that 30 frames per second really well. For the few hours I played the game, I actually didn't notice any performance issues. Also, at the same time as the Switch release, the game also received a next-gen update for the PS5 and Series X. And for comparison, next-gen consoles run this game at 4K 60 frames per second, and I do have the comparison up on the screen with the PS5. Now, with all of these comparisons, the performance, I mean, this is really what you would expect from the Nintendo Switch. While it does run a lower frame rate and it's not as visually advanced, it's still the same great experience. It's the complete Crash Bandicoot 4 experience you get on the other consoles. The deficiency in performance isn't even noticeable once you're up and running and enjoying the gameplay. So overall, it's a really well done port. It's the way every port should be on the Nintendo Switch. So if you previously enjoyed the game on your home console and now you want to enjoy it in handheld, you're not going to be disappointed after picking this one up. For the rest of the video, there's some gameplay on the Nintendo Switch. I'm leaving the frame rate counter up on the screen so you can check that out. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this game. Is this something you're gonna pick up for your Switch? And don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed my content. It really helps others that might be interested in this type of content find this particular video. Also, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because there's a ton of Nintendo Switch content coming your way.
Hang on, guys, I'm coming!
this dimension was quite peaceful when I arrived.